What else do we actually hate about these kind of games? Oh yeah, a rumble feature. Rumble features in these kind of games have to do with your senses, not with your sight. The worst possibility of them all is that it's very harder for you to determine where it actually is. Because your AI, your opponent, can actually beat you to it. Wait, I know it! I had it right there. And apparently there's... Got it! The worst possibility, though, is that in most cases of rumble features, though, you have to rely on your controller that has to vibrate. If you don't have a vibrator on, you can't find it. So it's a lot harder to actually try and find them. Moving on to number 6. Speaking of vibrating, I'll get to that later. You're number 1. Number 6. Number 6 is the Treasure Trawlers. Another rumble feature game. I have no luck with this minigame. It's all about rumble features. You have to use rumble features in order to find treasure here. I mean, I always have bad luck sometimes whenever I can't find good treasure or whenever I run into a bomb. It's like the game tells you, look, here it is. Come and get me. Thank you. And of course, later on, the game decides to become generous to the AIs and not help out the player out much. And how? Wow. See? Because you're apparently actually guessing of what you're trying to grab out of under the seat. Seriously? I'm so grateful you're not be grateful you're not number 1, because that would have been a disaster. And the worst part is that these AIs are programmed perfectly of where they find the perfect money treasure and where to find the gold. It's hard. Moving on to number 5. Do I have to begin with the torture of this minigame? This is the same as usual about button mashing, and it's difficult though because you're button mashing, swapping between an A and then B and A depending on what color route you actually get. This minigame I did not like so much because you're racing by using a button mash minigame. And you gotta pay close attention to which one you actually press. Because if you mess up, though, it stops on you, and apparently you mess up. Oh, so close! I do not like how minigames have to give you a button mash that doesn't give you a little break. It stinks. Moving on to number 4. Of worst minigames of all times. Oh, alright, here we go. Number 4! Tell me, are you a golf fan? Cause I'm not. I'm never a golf fan. Sunday Drivers is not my favorite minigame, because you know why? It's hard to actually determine what button to press. You have to press the button that shows up, and you have to press it correctly, because if not, though, you miss. And this minigame, it stinks! It shows up right before your very eyes before you even have a chance to actually blink. Tell you one thing, this minigame sucks! Look how bad this is! I have to look carefully at it. No, worse, I would have to wear glasses and see what it is.
I'm a winner.
I hate this type of minigame. This would have been number 2, but it's not. On the word number 3. That's still number 1. Number 3, Dusk Till Dawn. Oh my god, this minigame is broken. The AIs have bad programming in this. I try to tell the AIs in this game to go cover their own turf and make sure we get an easy fight. Go! They have to stay in their station at all times, so not just simply actually go to where I'm at and go random. I mean, come on here, at least stay in your station at all times so that way we can actually win this game, because I don't want to actually deal with losing a lot. And they actually just beat me, didn't they?
Oh yeah, I'm a winner.
Moving on to number 2. Number 2, Sewell of Doom. When I say, though, I want a minigame in the future that's like this is not what I asked. Sewell of Doom is like the hardest thing to actually do to go up against your opponent. The objective here is to knock your opponent off, even though you're having a tie. The hard part is you're driving on a 6-wheel vehicle. I mean, it's so hard to actually try and keep your balance here. I mean, I had a hard time with this one. Oh, crap! Ah! See? The controls here are wonky, and you have no idea which way you're facing. That's like hell hard. I can't even beat it. And now, we're going to get to the best number 1, worst minigame of them all. So what do you consider which one's best? Button mashing or just pressing it downward? Which is the hardest? The button mashing. Which is the easiest? Pressing it down. Yeah, here it is. The worst minigame of them all. The number 1 worst minigame of them all is you against the AIs. And you have to keep button mashing all the way here just to beat your opponents though, but however, you're slow! And they're faster than you. Even in difficulty in hard mode and in brutal, they're faster than you. It hurts your shoulders at all times. So there you have it. We covered it all. Top 10 favorite minigames and top 10 worst minigames. So there you go. Now we can get to the next moving on. So you see, I bet you're wondering if we're going to do these two. Well, we're going to save those for later, but right now, I want to talk about this one. Brats is a minigame that is a racing type of minigame. Your goal here is to navigate your maze, and you have to find your friends that are in the maze. Use the overhead view to find your path to the exit and where the lost characters are. So apparently, it's sort of like a lab rat in a trap maze. So you have to do 2 objectives, and there are a total of 5 floors here. Each of them has the characters you have to look for. You manage to get them all and find an exit, you can clear the stage. But you gotta be quick though, because apparently this game is not based on a timer. Instead, it's a game based on your ranks, on how fast you are. Ah, nice of you to stop by, youngster. Mario, was it? Yes. I'm Oyama. Hey, I'm Professor Egad, and this gorgeous piece of technology is my ingenious maze manufactory. I bet you can't solve any of my mazes before time runs out. My maze manufactory can make a mean maze. Best of luck to you. Oh, hey. Wow! This game just became so generous! Okay, so there's our exit. Now the goal here is to find a way around on how to get to that exit. Okay, so first we gotta look for the next guy that's actually trapped in this maze. Because of course, if we want to get to the exit though, that might be a hassle. Well, if we get to the exit already, I'm pretty sure, though, we might lose our friend. Yep, yes! I predicted that correctly. Okay, here we go. Yep. Okay, so we gotta look for the next friend. So apparently this maze is a little tricky, though, because it's almost as if you have to go through a single line. But however, I want to look for my friends first, because if I don't find out where they are, though, then I am in a trouble state. There he is. Okay, so apparently I called that correctly. Okay, we're gonna go around. Okay, go left. Down. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, there's my shy guy. Hey, buddy! Hey, shy guy! Come here! Give me a hug. Okay, now we gotta find our way around. Here we go! Next one should be Koopa Troopa. Oh, penguin! Penguin! Evil little penguin. Now I gotta figure out where the exit is. Where are you? Wait, not that way. Oh, please don't make me wrong, though, because I really, really need this. Okay, where are you? See, in this kind of minigame, there it is. In this type of minigame, your objective here is to look for where your friend is and look for a way around to get to the exit. Of course, if you manage to beat it correctly, you can get to the highest rank. Oh, that's not good. Last one is Koopa Troopa. Alright, Koopa Troopa, where are you? Koopa Troopa! Yes! Wow, this game is just being too generous. What's going on here? Okay, so I'm predicting it must be down here. Oh, I missed it! Ah, I was 1 second short. What ridiculousness is this? You solved all my mazes. Oh, bah! You have found 5 friends. Your time was 2 minutes and 1 second. Oh, it must be 15th rank or 14th. 16th? You're the Lord of the Labyrinth. The maze manufacturer bows before you. No way! I actually beat it on my first try. Even when I was a little kid, I had a hard time, and I always get on the 16th rank. On the 15th. Damn, game! I guess this game really hurt me for actually going through my top 10 worst. Now this game is being awesome maze crackling abilities. Feel free to stop by anytime you're looking for a brain-squeezing challenge. I cannot believe I actually beat that. And I gotta record it, too! Damn! Actually, I guess we could do the next one, which is this one, but I want to go check on something first, because you see, there was supposed to be a secret about that minigame. Here, I'm gonna show it to you guys. All right, So last time there was supposed to be a secret about the minigame. Miracle book, where is it? No, that one. Here, I think this is it. The highest rank is Brats, is skill level 16. You'll have to be a maze grandmaster to get the impressive rank. I still can't believe it, though! Damn! I got all my friends and I beat the minigame. That's never happened! Well, anyway, let's head on over to the first destination. No, that's not it. The first destination of them all.